Huge news that just came out this morning. MLB 21 The Show, that's coming to PlayStation 4, PS5, and Xbox. Yeah, it's going to be on Game Pass. Massive news that I want to talk to you guys about this right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Assemble. I'm Matt. Good to see you. Happy Easter. Happy long weekend. Good to have you. Good to see you. Glad to see all your smiling faces. Okay, brand new news that just came out, and I had to look at like 4 different articles to make sure that this was legit. It showed up on my Twitter. It showed up on IGN, GameStop, Forbes as well. So it is legit. MLB 21 The Show is coming to Xbox Game Pass this month. Holy crap, guys. This is massive. I'm going to be sourcing from IGN this morning, and the article reads like this. Announced on Xbox Wire, this once PlayStation exclusive is arriving on Xbox consoles for the first time this year, and Xbox Game Pass subscribers will be able to enjoy the standard edition of the game on consoles as well as on Android phones and tablets via Xbox Cloud Gaming Beta if they have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. MLB The Show 21 also features cross-platform play and progress, meaning you will be able to play across the platform and generation of your choice and play with your friends no matter where they choose to play. This is huge news. 1, I'm a baseball fan. 2, I have played the show for like the better half of 10 plus years on the Sony side, and I love it. It is the baseball game. It is the only baseball game, unless we talk about the 2K games we had available on Xbox previously. But anyways, MLB The Show is the quintessential top tier sports franchise for baseball, and they do an immaculate job every year. Every year, the show ranks around 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, because it graphically looks great. There's huge enhancements. The team is dedicated to actually trying to provide the best baseball experience. Simulation, creating the character, like everything. They put a lot of time and effort, especially for a game that is annualized. They still do a fantastic job with this. Having everything announced originally that it was coming over to Xbox was massive. It's the first time ever that we're actually seeing this Sony exclusive actually come over to the other console, and I'm super excited for this. I was still probably looking to get this on my PS5 because I wanted to see what like the adaptive triggers of haptic feedback was going to feel like on my PS5 with the controller. Now, I've got zero reason to go over on the PlayStation side. We're getting the MLB The Show on Game Pass. This is not a small deal, everybody. This is huge. Now, the key thing in this article to point out that you probably will tell me in the comments below, by the way, thank you so much for joining and subscribing and hitting the like and the bell. I care very much. I appreciate it. And I appreciate every single person chit-chatting there in the comments. And I'll talk to you after this video. I think that this is massive. And the thing to point out is going to be that MLB The Show 21 is giving you the standard edition available on Game Pass. But the difference between standard and the ultimate editions when it comes to a game like MLB The Show is not that big. You're missing some credits. You're going to be missing some exclusive content. It's going to come, and really for hardcore baseball fans, you would pick up the Ultimate Edition anyways. But for the majority of us, and for Xbox players that have wanted to play the show forever, that didn't have a PlayStation, you get the show for $20 on Game Pass Ultimate. This is also huge because of what we are currently seeing happening with Xbox when it comes to Game Pass, with games like Outriders that just came out that is getting huge positive feedback. And that game, as I've played it for the first 10 hours, there's goods and bads in there. Yes, there's some silliness involved in it. It's not a AAA experience, but it is a game that is grabbing a lot of attention, that is available on PlayStation and Xbox, and it's getting a lot of love and fanfare across the board. And as an Xbox owner, it's a big, big win. This is huge. I cannot understate how big this is to be able to have this on Game Pass, because it is a AAA level game. When we're talking about big experiences coming to Xbox, we have all of these amazing titles on the Bethesda side based on that acquisition. This is a third-party game that has crushed it on PlayStation forever, that is a top-tier AAA experience game on a sports franchise, and for the first year coming over to Xbox, it is leading the charge by making it free for Xbox players. And you may be a casual baseball fan. You may say, it's not something that I'm dying to pick up, but I might try it out. And maybe you were more casual and you thought, I would pick this up if it was on sale. I'm not going to buy it day one. Like, I'll wait for a sale maybe towards the end of the season when it's, $40 or $30. But for players that always want to be able to get the show and get it day one, we're dropping $80 for this title on the Sony side. The good news is, obviously the good news is that for Xbox players, this is incredible. And this allows Game Pass to puff their chest even more to say that we have a AAA level experience coming over to Game Pass. Not only that, but with the show having cross-platform play, it's going to allow for broader audiences to be able to experience it, to play with their friends online. The Create a Stadium feature is something I'm excited about that they're launching this year, and to be able to see and download other people's creations for stadiums to make it really goofy and wild and play and just that arcadey feel of it. I'm really excited for that. The other piece of all of this too is that having it available on xCloud, that's big, because it's bringing the show and the MLB experience to your phone. And again, it is heightening up what Xbox is doing, and it's just trumping what Sony's doing. And again, guys, I have both consoles. I love my PS5 for some of the games on there, but right now, it's looking at this is a game that is available on both platforms. And now, again, in my opinion, Xbox is going to dominate the conversation when it comes to MLB The Show. Great for the franchise and great for players in general. This is a huge, huge win for just baseball fans and for gamers to be able to enjoy a huge, huge game like this. But it's shifting. It's shifting the conversation from this game is going to be something to play and it looks great and it's amazing on the Sony side, and it will be. But the conversation is going to be Xbox, and the conversation could be Game Pass is associated with MLB The Show. That's a big deal. And what I am now very curious about is, what does this mean for future AAA level games or AA games or single A games, but that are cross-platform, that are on the Sony side and the Xbox side? And are we going to see more and more come over to Game Pass? This is an interesting first step. Again, we've had Outriders that's available on everything, and it's day and date on Game Pass. MLB The Show is now on Game Pass. What's next? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this news? You got me all excited. It's the weekend. We've got, 20 days until this game comes out or less. I'm very, very excited. This has me more curious, not only about being able to play the show on Xbox on Game Pass, but to see what it means for the future games that are non-exclusive, console exclusives, but are coming to other platforms, and what it will mean for us and Game Pass going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Matt here on Assemble. Exciting news to kick off a Friday for a long weekend. I'm going to go play the show from last year on my Sony side and just kind of say goodbye to PlayStation and MLB The Show for me. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think about news like this? Stay tuned for more content that we have every single day of the week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all of the YouTube things that you do to help the algorithm to make us get over to that 2,000 subscriber mark. I appreciate all of you for all your support. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, thank you for assembling with us. See ya!